With the limited forest resources and present heavy demand for timber, supply of good quality wood for all wooden construction seems to be impossible. However, secondary species of wood can be gainfully used in building construction by resorting to the use of laminated wood and sandwiched construction. Batten boards and flush doors are further developments in this direction after the invention of veneers and plywood. In the previous program, you have seen the process and manufacture of veneers and plywood. This program deals with the process of making batten boards and flush doors. Batten board is a board having a core made up of strips of wood, usually 8 cm wide, which are glued between 2 or more outer veneers. Arrangement of various elements of batten board is: over a faced veneer is placed a glued veneer. The direction of grains of the core strip runs at right angle to that of the adjacent outer veneer. Then, a solid frame is kept over it, followed by a glued veneer and face veneer. Core is the assembly between the face panel and gives support to the outer veneers. Longitudinal edge strips help to give finished edges to the board. Initially, a solid frame of strips is made. Season strips are placed to fill the wide gap in this solid frame. Vertical strips of 8 cm size of seasoned jamun, holong, cheer, kale, gurjan, etc. are usually used. The wood used is seasoned to a moisture content less than 12%. A steam kiln can also be used for seasoning. Care should be taken that there is no continuity of joints. When the solid frame is ready, dried and seasoned veneers are glued on either side of the board. given a final shape and placed on a metal sheet. It is then put on a hot press under controlled temperature and pressure. Board is then cut to the required size and final touch or finishing is done by sanding. Finally, the boards are checked for any defects. After thorough inspection, they are stored in the storage room. Batten boards are widely used for furnishing of residential and office buildings. Flush doors are extensively used in buildings and when polished give a beautiful appearance. These doors are either of solid or laminated core type or skeleton frame type and are usually faced with hardboard or plywood. Various types of flush doors are block board core flush door shutter, particle board and block board core flush door shutter, particle board core flush door shutter, cellular core flush door shutter, and hollow core flush door shutter. The arrangement of various elements of flush door is similar to that of a batten board, except that the elements are fitted in a wooden frame in case of flush doors. The frame generally has provision for a locking arrangement. In this case also, the wood used is seasoned to a moisture content less than 12% in a steam kiln and then cut to required size. Firstly, a solid frame is made. Solid core flush door is built of vertical strips made up of wooden blocks about 5 centimeters wide and several centimeters long and fixed in the wooden frame. Vertical strips of rosewood, sisu, gurjan, walnut, mango, jamun, teak, etc. are used for making the frame. In some cases, the core strips may be glued together to form a solid frame. Care is taken to see that there is no continuity of joint. The assembly of glued veneers and solid frame is then pressed in a hot press under controlled temperature and pressure for setting of the glue. Flush door shutters coming out of a hot press are cut to the required sizes. As its surface is a bit rough, it is made smooth by sanding. Lastly, the boards are checked and tested for any defects. The width of single shutter flush door varies from 700 mm to 900 mm and height from 1905 mm to 2005 mm. Finally, the finished products are dispatched to sale depots. The invention of batten board and flush doors have widely replaced the use of solid wood in many applications such as paneling, furniture making, etc. This has not only helped in saving of timber, but also in the preservation of our natural forest resources, which were getting depleted at an alarming rate.